American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UTSA Roadrunners against the Charlotte 49ers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, I did catch up with the Charlotte head coach before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Caught in the flat by the running back. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
8-14 choice. 8-14 choice.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the 49ers will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The pressure's on. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
You know, Chris, there's two things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Hit as he released it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
To throw, it's McCown. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, he's got open space. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Ready, go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Rutledge. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Trying to run it. It's Rutledge. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Charlotte.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is a zone read. He's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw. It's McCown. Moves out of the pocket. After all, that looks deep left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
The back's got it. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Good.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Sees an opening. Great move in the open field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you Go play action, maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To the air. It's McCown. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Makes the grab. It's Barnes. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's McCown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after the catch, which is exactly what happens.
And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 49ers will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
With the catch, it's Campbell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back to throw. It's McCown. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Henderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line. These linebackers, you can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Hand off to the back. He's swarmed by the defense.
You do not win big games on the road by taking field goals in this situation. You got all the way down inside the 5. I know it's fourth down, but it's time to go for this. You got to punch this in and quiet this crowd.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive call. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments. And finally on this fourth down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge fourth down stop.
Trying to find some room. It's Rutledge. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
139 Albatross.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's Charlotte with the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The 49ers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Play fake, looking to throw. And this pass is caught.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Oh, they'd love to have that one back. The conversion there, they can go stick this ball in the end zone and take the lead. Now they've got to settle for a field goal that can just tie it.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They're going to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, UTSA. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
So impressed with the execution all the way down the field, and a gotta-have-it drive, and they're able to put it in the end zone. What a beautiful job. And I tell you, this offense and this quarterback, so impressive. Again, are you great when your greatest is needed? And they are right here late in this ballgame.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Solid start to this potential championship-winning drive. Joel, this offense trying to shake off the turnovers. No room for mistakes now.
Chris, it's so difficult to do that because when you're thinking about not turning the ball over, that's when you...
He's got space. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The running back here on a direct snap. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense. falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Or it's snapped to the back. He's got a crease. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The 49ers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. They're going to remember that drive for a long time.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's McCown. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Timeout, UTSA.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.